my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
In Season 2, we introduced the Play Your Way to 2K TV Challenge, where the player that delivers the most impressive triple-double with our cover athlete, Luka Doncic, gets a chance to be on 2K TV. Well, you voted, and here's the winner.
The reason I decided to do the
are setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta. And with tip-off.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Duarte in at the 2-guard spot. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. Now, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
There's Brogdon following the basket by Trae Young. Pushing it up. Here's Herter. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with touch.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brogdon kicks to Turner. The shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Pass down in for Indiana. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. Shots good from Young.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Brogdon. And yes, it's good. Brogdon's got 5.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
This is a Duarte. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass.
LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. To the inside. Capella kicks to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shots good by Turner.
Well, the ability of Turner to put the ball on the floor and take it strong to the bucket makes him valuable for his team.
And Young, here we go. score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to LeVert. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Turner passes Duarte, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Hawks trail.
2 minutes.
The pass to Herter. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Duarte, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
On the floor.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Domantas Sabonis. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
Man, it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Reddish's shot is good. And let's get our guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Sabonis, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Drops in the layup for 2. Sabonis has got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And that one drops for him.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
With the drive. Here's Sabonis. Wanamaker the pass to Sabonis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks leading. It's stolen. Here's Wanamaker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sabonis, the pass to Wanamaker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open. And that's just being a good passer there.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Wright. Here's Wanamaker. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawk. Well, with some teammates sidelined with injury, Malcolm Brogdon.
We have guys down. You know, people need to.
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity for those players stepping into a bigger role.
And that's what this league is all about, being ready when your number is called. Those others have to rise to the moment.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Indiana, we've got Jeremy Lamb. Martin is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Brissett in at the 5 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. We said I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And Jang gets it to go.
And, you know, we all know about Jang's high motor. Defensively, you can't just let him float around the glass. You've got to get a body on him.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's right around 17 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now here's Turner. No good off the front iron. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Herter. He's got 7. Passes it to Llewellyn. Off target with his 3. Left side, Sabonis. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. In the corner, Herter with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A floater. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Turner's got his third basket of the night.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% Greg on his three.
And you go back just 10 years ago, you never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the way LeVert controls himself. Control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Lou Williams has checked in for Atlanta. Brissett has checked in for the Pacers. Young inside. Turner covering. Williams kicks to Collins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Here's Turner, and the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For the Hawks, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Martin's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running. Reddish dishes to Williams. From deep, Gallinari. Another three for Atlanta.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Down low, here's Turner. Rebound by Chang.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, and he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Hawks leading by 9. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams finds Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Off target from three-point range. The shot's good from Brissett.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's right on the wing. Some solid defense there from Lamb. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Looking at the Hawks. That's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And it's Young. Good time on the assist by Collins. Young's got 12 points in the game. Pacers trail by 9. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Collins. Brogdon the pass to Turner. LeVert with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
On deep, Collins. Capella, the pass to Luau. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that one, good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
Here's Herter, following the score by Miles Turner. And here's Collins from outside. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Indiana. Here's LeVert. Here's Duarte. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Sabonis. The Hawks leading by 3. Young left side. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Collins with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young pass to Collins. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Herter. Collins against Gray. Back to Capella. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Brogdon the pass to Duarte. Craig against Capella. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down to a point with the bucket from Craig.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young passes to Collins. Taps in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Timeout called the Pacers. So for the Hawks, Molinari, he's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herter. Here's Wanamaker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Lamb. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Craig. Out to Lamb. Now the pass to be Thompson. No good on that one. The Hawks leading by 3. Out of bounds as Indiana takes possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Wanamaker. Now Lamb. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Young. Out to Gallinari. It's stolen by Lamb. And they're on the break. Here's Craig. And that one's drained from the low block. Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Young, here we go. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Wanamaker, the pass to be touched. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Pacers trail by 3. Outside, Lamb passes it to Craig. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Young. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with, where he's been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Lamb passes to Wanamaker. Back to Lamb from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Young drives in. Williams for 3.
An above-average shot blocker at his position. Lamb times his swats just right.
Second shot opportunity. Just 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Young from the baseline. They get it back. Out to Gallinari. Here's Lamb. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Reddish. No good from the wing. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
GA clearly showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Indiana, they've got Martin. Sabonis is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Brissett in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Wright after the basket by Sabonis. On the wing, Williams. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 3. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender. Bye-bye, says Williams.
Holiday attacking. Got a hand on it. Here's Reddish. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Brissett. Gallinari covering. Pass to Brissett. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Gallinari with the steal. Over Holiday. Williams can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And there's the call. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams.
Hey, now, don't let Capella's size fool you. This guy is cat quick.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Right side Sabonis. It's stolen by Capella. And Herter gets it to go. And now the 6-point Hawks lead.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Atlanta making some changes. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for DeLon Wright. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Turner. He takes it in. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Herter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pacers trail by 8. Brogdon the pass to Orte. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Young with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Brogdon outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Pacers trail by 6. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Collins kicks to Young. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Over Sabonis. They get it again. Collins dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now, here's Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Young. Basket counts. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Orte. From deep 3-point range. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Lamb, and it's off from three-point range. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. But really, they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 8. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Can't get it to fall.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
That's it. This is the end of our video for today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. See you next time.
Peace.
In rooms is